This is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating minds. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of the #1 educating online broadcast, Talk to Kedi. Trust me, this edition will be nothing short of an online lecture. Remember, whenever I say a thing, I say it because I mean it. Because in today's edition, we will be talking about building your Kedi business from the scratch, a step-by-step guide. Building your Kedi business from the scratch, a step-by-step guide. So whether you are a new distributor or an existing distributor, this topic is for you. Okay, don't say, well, I am not a beginner, so I don't need today's edition. Let me go about my business. Whether you are a new distributor or an existing distributor, you will learn something from today's edition. Don't forget, no knowledge is a waste. So please sit back, relax, and let's do this together. So we'll be talking basically about those things that every Kedi distributor should do at every phase. What are those things you should do if you're a beginner? What are those things you should do at certain phases of your business? Those are the things we'll be looking at today. My name is Sarah Adenowo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please sit back. Let's do this together. Don't forget, you get to be part of the conversation. You can be part of the conversation in the comment section. So as you tune in, please make use of the comment section and let us get talking. I have with me in the studio today one of our seasoned lecturers. Yes, and in fact, he's a guest who is actually gracing this studio for the first time. Yes. I am pleased to have you. Thank you for coming. He is none other than our own Mr. Abdulkareem Abdulazeez. Welcome, sir. So can you quickly introduce yourself to our viewers?
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdulkareem Abdulazeez. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdulkareem Abdulazeez. I'm a member of Nigeria Council of Physicians and Natural Medicine, and I'm also a member of Association of Complementary and Alternative Medicine, and I'm also one of the rights presently and the caretaker or chairman for Council of Physicians and Natural Medicine, Kwara State, and I'm also one of the KDSK lecturer. I'm very happy to be here. This is my first time of being in this program, and I think we are going to learn a lot and we are going to enjoy the program. Thank you very much for inviting me.
All right, you will certainly learn a lot from today's edition because trust me, our guest is ready. So if you have questions for him, have you been struggling with your business? Do you feel you are stuck? Like you have tried everything you know how to do best, but you are just not moving? Talk to us today. Make use of the comment section, and our guest will do justice to your questions. He will be providing practical tips. Okay, he will be using himself as an example to guide you on how you can build your Kedi business from the scratch. In case you're tuning in for the first time, this is Talk to Kedi, where we share knowledge and we liberate minds. This broadcast is coming your way from the stable of Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited, leading provider of quality healthcare products and services in Nigeria. Now, don't forget that this broadcast comes your way twice every month by 12 p.m. on Thursday, so please don't miss any edition. Any edition missed is like a treasure lost. Honestly. Stay tuned now. You will see what is going to happen here in the next few minutes when I hand over to my guest. Okay? All right. Now, don't forget that you can be part of the conversation in the comment section. Yeah, many people still ask me, okay, the program is called Talk to Kedi. How do we get to talk to Kedi? It's very simple. As soon as you tune in, please make use of the comment section and talk to Kedi. Whatever it is, you have questions with regards to our products, you have questions with regards to our business, or you have questions with regards to any of our events, our trainings, our promos, please make use of the comment section and talk to Kedi. We will in turn talk back to you. All right. Are you ready, sir?
I'm really ready.
Great. Let's get down to the business of the day. Now, we have discovered that many people enter into the network marketing business with little or no knowledge about the business. Now, we are not blaming anyone because even when we go out to prospect, remember we tell them, just come as you are, right?
Yes.
Whether you have an experience in MLM or not, just come as you are. We will brush you up and then we will train you and all of that. So people join the business. In fact, I don't want to give a range, but many people join the business having little or no knowledge about the business, which is quite fine. Okay. Therefore, it is not surprising that after many years of being in the business, many people still struggle. After many years of being in the business, many people are still struggling with things as little as product recommendation. Some people are still struggling with having a basic knowledge of the company's compensation plan. Now, and then you wonder why people like this complain that they are stuck in the business. I'm sorry to shock you or to disappoint you that you may get stuck in the business if some of these basic things are missing. So what are those things that you feel are missing in your business? Those are the things we will be talking about today. What are those things you can do to build your Kedi business from the scratch? Did you just register yesterday, or you just joined the business last week or last month, and you are still thinking, how do I do this business? See, people are making money from this business. People are driving cars. People are traveling to innovations. How do I grow my business and enjoy what they are enjoying? You are lost, okay? That is why it's for people like you that we have today's broadcast. It's for people like you that we selected this topic. How can you build your Kedi business from the scratch? A step-by-step guide. Okay, so if you have questions, please make it on the comment section, and please send in your questions early. Many of us are, we are in the habit of sending our questions when the guest is about to leave the studio. Please send in your questions early so that our guests can do justice to your question. I promise, as soon as I start receiving your questions, I will pause my own questions to take yours, because you, of course, you are more important.
Very, very important.
Exactly. Thank you. Now, let's go. But before I move over to my guest, tell us, as you tune in, tell us, what are those things you do on a daily basis to position your business for growth? Are you a top leader or you are a new distributor? Share with us in the comment section. What are those things you do? Because I want people to learn from you. Others reading in the comment section, I want them to read what you do and then learn how to position their own business for growth. So please, as you tune in, make use of the comment section and talk to us. We will take your comments and, of course, your questions. What are those things you do on a daily basis to grow your business? Over to you, my guest. Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Great. The topic remains building your Kedi business from the scratch. A step-by-step guide. Okay? I think this is the part where you bring out your notepad, bring out your pen, sit back, avoid distraction. Anyone who wants to distract you now does not mean well for you. Okay, you should beg. Yeah. I was going to say, send the person I was talking about. My guest said, please beg. Beg to say, please just give me 30 minutes. Allow me to learn and prosper. Beg the person, okay, because we're about to get down to the business of the day. So, sir, my first question, using yourself, I inspired you to embark on this Kedi journey.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm really happy to have this topic here again. And it's my pleasure to be here. The topic before me is building your business from the scratch, a step-by-step guide. And if you are to build Kedi from the scratch, using myself as an example, I've been doing so many things. Number one thing, Kedi Healthcare operates under what is called network marketing, which is MLM. And it is not the only one we have around. We have a lot which I'm not going to mention. So I found myself in some of this network marketing before Kedi Healthcare. My first experience of joining network marketing industry is 2006. That is when I first have experience of what network marketing is all about. And I joined. I was not pushed into network marketing. I made my research. Okay. And I got interested about network marketing. Okay. And I got my parents rallied around to provide admission money. So when I compare the duration of that admission, I discovered that I can keep into that business and make more money because I don't want to be dependent on my parents to do so many things. But putting admission money into that business, everything just go like that, and I find myself for good 10 years. Now, the thing that brought me to Kedi Healthcare is the challenge that I was facing as 2014. And those challenges theory and major. Number one, as a jobless graduate, I have to feed at home with my parents. So I'm looking for all means to move out of that scenario. I see. In fact, at times I beg to leave. I have to borrow from you. It will take me some 2 weeks before refunding your money. And if I have to refund that money, not that I have a particular work, I have to go to another person and borrow to settle you. That's the way I was living my life. Then the third one and the fourth one of the family. And anytime we have family meeting, I will start the meeting.
Right?
Yes. If you don't have money, you must be stubborn. You will be really stubborn. When everybody is talking to the right, you talk to the left. I did Italica, you back all it that way. So I did Italica. That is the way I was living my life. So actually, I was passing through the streets around Surulere side. I came across a wonderful lady, Mrs. Iyabode Oyelere, courageous mama, and we've been together in some network before. So which I tried to look at her. She was looking good, looking amazing. And where do you live? She said, my house is so close by. Let's get to the house. Getting to her house, the place was well furnished. I was amazed. But my own thought is that she was still where we were together before.
Okay.
She now said, come, I'm no longer there. I'm in Kedi Healthcare. The way she even called it is not sound like Kedi Healthcare. I was, what is Kedi all about? Because I'm hearing it properly from her for the first time.
Wow. Wow.
And was like, oh, let me explain to you. The moment she mentioned products and bringing people, I was scared again. Because as at that time, I've made up my mind that I'm not interested in network marketing because of one of the challenges. Now, you know, I mentioned 3 challenges. Being a jobless graduate, then being the first one of the family, that is not my problem. Though it's a challenge, but I didn't see it as a problem because I'm not the only first one. I hope you are getting it. I'm not the only graduate we have groups outside.
You have a WhatsApp group.
Yes, when we go to Federal, we begin to talk about government, talk about this, and everybody go home. The most toughest part of it is that that lady that I kept for good 10 years called me one day and he said, come, okay? She used to call me Afa, come. I moved closer. I thought the way we used to have our parole, and she said, come, I'm leaving you today. I'm not interested in this relationship. Wow. I said, what happened? Why? He said, if you learn madness for good 10 years, when did you want to practice the madness? You got to say that after 4 years, so I was like, I beg in the name of Allah Muhammad, he said, come, if you can bring Meme alive, no, Meme is no longer alive. If you can bring him alive to talk to me, maybe I will take that apology. So that one was very serious to me because I'm looking at it that for me to bring another lady from Angu that is not going to understand me for 10 years is going to be a problem. So I concluded in my mind that okay, I'm not even looking for a very standard job again. If I can see a job of 10,000 naira, then I will put myself into contribution. At least I can have 120,000 naira as at 2015. I can go to Badagry extension or somewhere for extension. You know those areas where you can have a room apartment without agreement and commission. They will just say you come and park in. There is a room here. That's the way I want to live my life. And it has been a problem. So that one was the toughest part. So when she was not sharing about Kedi Healthcare to me, I was like, no, what I'm looking for is not what you are telling me. And she persuaded me. I was like, no problem. I was not interested despite the pressure. But one thing about her is that I've never met her being a liar. She has never been telling me about life as at the time we were together. So she said, don't worry, coming Tuesday we are going to go to the Kenya Jones. I said, no problem. But I know within myself I'm not going to go with her. And she said, no problem. On Monday she called me. I said, no problem. But on Tuesday when she called me and she said, how far about today? I said, madam, I didn't have transport fare. You know, I within myself that I will not go. And she said, don't worry. I will be able to help you out with that. I said, I've not eaten since yesterday. You see, as she's trying to solve the problem, I'm giving another excuses. Toughest one. And the woman said, okay, don't worry, I'm going to provide what you're going to eat. I said, within myself, this is the devil woman. And I want to run out of the home. In fact, I'm on the escape route because she knows where I was living in.
Okay.
I said, if I didn't let this woman will find me to this place, I move out of the home. So my escape route was the route she was coming from.
And then you met her.
So coincidentally, she noticed me before I noticed her. She grabbed my hand and
let's go.
Let's go there.
You must prosper.
So I just want to please her.
Okay.
For that day, and getting to that place, she gave me 1,000 naira to go and pay. As at 2015, when dollar was maybe 250, 300 then, equivalent to around 5,000, 6,000 now. So I had well. She paid my transport, and I listened to wonderful lecture. I think Mr. Kedi or get about speak that day, and no problem. After the program, the woman was expecting me to say, okay, how will I start it? I said, madam, I need a job of 10,000 naira. The woman was looking at me and saying, come, is he a boss? And about to move out of the main she called me. Hafa, come closer. I know closer. I bought to her, but she said, look at me. I don't even know where I kept my primary school certificate. But you have come close to me today to see what I've achieved. If you are a certificate, you have your own certificate, and you are not productive to help with that certificate. If I can be productive, and you have the advantage to be more productive than me, to help with that certificate. And within me, I said, wow, this is an insult. Okay, madam, what will I do? And she gave me flyer. You know, my thought is that she gave me the first in transport fare, feeding. I thought when he's going to present it to me, she's going to give me the same way. So she gave me flyer. The first flyer I gave out at Backwards of Allowance along Motion Road there happens to be an elderly person. I want to do the photocopy of my CV. But I agree partially now that I want to do Kedi and I want to combine. So one leg in, one leg out. So if Kedi wants to fail me, I will draw back. So the first person I gave the flyer to happens to study the flyer and say how much are all these selected products. I say, well, I didn't know. Let me call the woman. I put a call across to the woman, and the woman demand dropped almost 40,000 naira for me because the product was around 38 or 39 naira, and he brought 40,000 naira. So my first profit realizing got me registered in Kedi, and that actually changed my perspective because it has never happened to me. You know, the first one I did, we coupled with several ones. I put my admission money. This one I gave out information brings about money. So that will give me the zeal to say, if I can only give one flyer and it brought out this for me, if I do more of that, I'm going to get more of that, and that is how I get started in the business. Wow.
Are you inspired? Are you motivated? All right, let's see. Okay, so what were some of the initial challenges you faced? Because of course, you will not tell me that it has been a smooth sail from the day you joined. So what were some of the initial challenges you faced at the initial stage, and how did you overcome them?
God bless you. It's not actually easy, but you can overcome it.
Sure.
The moment I got started, I have two challenges. I have internal and external challenges.
Okay.
Now, the internal challenges is that the same business that my wife-to-be was rejecting is what I brought home again. Now, for me now to convince her that this is different, it takes a long story. Anytime I'm trying to say, this one is different, let's go together, I say, no. Why, forget you come? Why can't you go and learn handwork? Like maybe furniture work. Within 3 years, 4 years, you'll be a boss, you become an organizer. I know you are very, you are a strong woman, this and that. And I have this vision for network marketing business. Though I don't know exactly what Kedi will offer me, but that first scenario happens to create happiness within me. Now, all these things started. So I have to be telling her, at times for me to go to training, for me to do some things, I didn't have the money. I have to do some borrow, but I'm going to training several things. Now, and the external one, you know, I talk of the internal, my wife, and even my family, some of my brothers, they will call me Baba Kedi. Since since the other one and couple of network marketing I did it, they Kedi, Baba Kedi, they just begins to call me that. Now, some of my friends are now asking, so the one you did for 10 years is not bringing anything. So you are now bringing another one. So for me to bring people around me into the business is very, very challenging. I have to look outside, look for strangers that I don't even know at all. And these are the challenges. So when I see it this way, I decided not to talk anything to my wife again. I began to do little presentation, seminar. At times I will involve my sponsor, my friend in the Kedi business. And the first time I got a bonus, this is what I did. Anytime it's very small, then every great thing starts small.
Of course.
I will put it on the table or on the chair. So when I get home, where anytime she comes around, she will see that there is a pay slip. The day of 5,000 naira, I will put it there. The day of 10,000 naira, I will put it there. The day of 30,000 naira, I will put it there. Just to be convincing her that it's bringing little money. And a drop of water will form an ocean as time goes on. So, but the day my money rose to like 100K, consistently, I didn't put it on table again. And she now got confused.
Where did you put it, Oga?
I put it somewhere. And I said, don't worry, the money is in my account. He said, but you used to put one paper on the table. I said, whatever you need, you can ask me. Don't bother about the paper I used to put on the table. But I just want you to know that Kedi is bringing money now. And that is how I solved the problem. So when money begins to flow in, then I begin to repackage some of the things I've not been doing. Like, for me to have apartment is a problem. Within a space of 3 months joining KDSK, the problem I solved is to have the Roman Palace apartment to start my life. So that won't bring about confusion. Within next 6 months, because I did it desperately. So I forget about home, internal problem and external problem. I move out of my comfort zone quickly. And within space of 6 months, I engaged that same lady in marriage. It's a very laudable marriage. And within a space of 1.5 years, I had a total run of changing of life. That when you see me, you know that I was not like the way I was before. And these are how everything started. So I move out of my comfort zone. I get across new people that don't even know any information about me before.
Okay, so you're telling us now that one of the things you did was to move out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Were there other things you did? Say like
yes.
Training and all
yes,
that?
I developed interest because I had the idea of network marketing before. I know that it's a business that you must deal with products, you must bring in people. So I'm very good in organizing many presentations.
Okay.
That will not take you much. Once I register you now, I will make you my friend, one of my best friends. I will not tell you, okay, in your compound, can we do what is called in-house meeting, whereby we can put 3-4 chairs. We can even do it in your parlor. It doesn't cost you money, it doesn't cost me money. What's the only thing that bring people? I will do the explanation. So when we do the presentation of the business for about 5-6 people, you are going to have 3 sets of people. Number 1, you are going to have people that have interest in joining the business. Number 2, you are going to have another set of people interested about the product. Tell you, I want to take care of myself or forget about the business, I'm okay. And the third one, you are going to have a doubting Thomas. And say, they used to talk like that and lie and this and that. So things have happened then. Even if you are not joining my business, you are not buying products, I've created awareness. That if any scenario happens or any problem happens somewhere, you will remember to call me. And this time I begin to get people either to register in my business or either to call me for products.
Okay.
And these are how I have overcome some of those internal and external challenges.
Alright, then this is still Talk to Kedi, where we share knowledge and liberate minds. In case you're just joining us, the topic is building your Kedi business from the scratch.
Wow.
A step-by-step guide. And we have in the studio one of our lecturers, Mr. Abdulazeez, Abdulkareem, and he has been doing justice to this topic just the way I want it. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, please sit back and relax. You have missed a few things, but of course, you will catch up. So sit back and let's do this together. Now, sir, experts have it that building a network marketing business from the scratch requires certain networking skills. Yes. Okay, so we have it on good authority that for you to build your network marketing business, you have to at least acquire some skills. So it is possible that when you joined the business, you didn't have those skills. Nobody's faulting you for that. Come as you are, okay? But after you now come, certain skills are required that I know. Now, share with us some of those networking skills needed by distributors who are aiming to build their Kedi business from the scratch.
Thank you very much. Now, for everything that you have to do to grow your business, that require skills. And number one thing, network marketing stands on 2 things. It's just like a human, a human being. It has 2 legs.
Okay.
Products and people.
Okay.
So you can't do a successful network marketing without having a product or having people. So the two have to go together simultaneously. Now, you must have product skills. Acquire some certain skills about the functionalities of those products being produced by the company. You must know what those products can do, the efficacy of that product. In fact, you go extra mile to know some of the ingredients put together that make that product to be very, very effective. Number two, you must have another skill of selling skill. There is difference between knowing the product and having idea of how to sell the product. You must acquire selling skills. And if you are to acquire selling skill, number one, you be consistent in training.
Okay.
Whether company training, branch training, regional training, outlet training, or local training but organized by your team. Because that is where they are going to tell you that, oh, this is what Golden Six can do, this is what Reggie can do. If they are going to build courage in you, okay, you come and do this and that, you must have that selling skills. Then you must also have managerial skills. How to manage some of your customers. When they come to you, some people have product skills, they have selling skills. Where they actually fumble is when it comes to relating with customers. Okay. They don't know what and what. For example, now we are now in the festival of festive festival, maybe for Muslim side or Christian side. We are very close now. Now, if you have a selling skill now, you will be able to know product skill and selling skill and managerial skill. You'll be able to know that exactly certain product will move very fine. This period, like gas reforms, like cardio reagent. Why? Because ulcer prevents many people from fasting. So since I know that these are the major fasting people do, and I know that one of the things they will not allow them to fast is when the person is an ulcer patient or beer rebound. So what I will do is that, Madam, do you want to fast this Ramadan this year? I said, yes. Daddy, do you want to? He said, I won't be able to. Why? He said, I'm having ulcer. Ulcer is something that you can solve the problem of having ulcer. We have a product that can help you. You will not even have issue with being an ulcer patient and you have your regular fasting. Are you sure? Before you know, how we sell a gastric to that person. And that person knows millions of people having that same challenge because they're victims of that particular problem. The moment it's getting improved, it's getting better equally, the next thing is that my brother wants to see you. My friend wants to see you. So I'll be able to sell more. So if I don't acquire that skills through training, through the knowledge, then I won't be able to do such. I will just register and be looking at the function of those products without giving it out. Number two of it, when I know I said too late, number two of it, business skills. You acquire business skills as well. How does any business operate? What are the things that KEDI promises you when you do? What are the KEDI healthcare management responsibility on this business? What are your own personal responsibilities? Some people think when they join the business, it's just like a charity organization, whereby they will just be asking you, how much am I going to collect at the end of the month? I will tell you how much do you prefer to collect. So you'll be the one to determine what comes to your pocket. So I'll be able to tell you how to communicate with people, how to influence people. There are some motivational books that talks about all these things, training that talks about all these things. If I know you, I know what to say, I know what to talk. Exactly. You don't need to. You will be thinking, is there another woman? Because I will go straight to I will find the root of the problem before talking. I know that this madam wants to travel. Okay, I'm getting it. If I have to bring KEDI to you, it's going to be centered about how KEDI can take you to travel. I know that this person desperately needs about making money right now. If I have to talk to you, I will not talk to you about health. I'll be talking to you about how KEDI can put money into your pocket day by day, week by week, and month by month. So it's the skills that you have acquired for a period of time that you are now merchandising. So you have to merchandise all these things out for you to have a good result from that angle.
All right. I hope you are learning just as I am learning. Okay, this is the Talk to KEDI where we share knowledge and liberate minds. Okay, the topic is still building your KEDI business from the scratch. If you have questions, please, this is the best time to send them in so that as soon as I finish with my questions, I will move to the comment section and take your questions. Okay, if you have questions, send them in. Let's move on. Now, just as we have certain skills required to build your network marketing business from the scratch. I also know that we have, there are some steps. Remember, a step-by-step guide. Now we have looked at the skills. Now let's look at the step. Now the step will cover different phases. It will cover me as a beginner, for example. It will cover me as an existing distributor, for example. Okay, so tell us, what are those common steps a distributor should take to build his or her business from the scratch?
In fact, thank you very much. This is one of the most important aspects of today's questions. Yes, if I have to look at it, it's just like a step by step that you can follow, whether you are a beginner or you are a system member.
Yeah.
I just want to put it this way. It's just like a woman that wants to prepare a soup. There must be an ingredient that will make that soup to be very delicious. That if everybody tastes that, to say, wow, who cooked this soup? The same thing when it comes to taking step by step in building Kedi business. So Kedi business is just like a soup now. So there are some key ingredients that make Kedi business very, very interesting. Number one, before you come into the business, actually you have a dream of certain thing you want to achieve. Number one thing you must have immediately, there is a dream of what you are pursuing, is vision. You must be able to see invisible. You know, Kedi, when I say Kedi, is an abstract. You don't see it at the beginning. In fact, it's when it's happened to you, say, I can have this, I can have that. So you must be able to see tomorrow of the business you are doing. Now, number two, there are some fundamental principles that you must also know about the fundamental principle of Kedi business. What are the fundamental? Use Kedi products. Share Kedi products. Attend training. These are fundamental principles that if you want to grow, you must not joke with it. If you like Kedi business, but you don't like to use Kedi products, it doesn't work. Because a customer will come to you and say, as he use the saying, I actually and the person say, don't worry, I will call you back. You have to share the business opportunity, share the product. These are fundamental principles of Kedi that you must know. Number three, you must also know the fundamental principle of MLM. You know, I told you Kedi operates under multi-level marketing. Now, what are the fundamental principles of every MLM, unless it's a pyramid? Ability to sell, ability to recruit, ability to build a team. Now, when you are coming into the business, Kedi has been around. You are just coming to be a member of Kedi Healthcare.
Of course.
So, what to produce, how to produce, where to produce, for whom to produce. It's no longer your problem.
Exactly.
Now, your problem is you must build your team, bring in people. And when you bring in people, you must be able to key them into the business. When you key them into the business, you monitoring them so that they can be achieving what you expected them to achieve. And that is where the issue of mentorship also comes. You might be their mentor, you might not be their mentor. So for you to grow as a beginner or as an existing distributor, you need mentorship. Because when we say a mentor, is someone that knows the way, that shows the way, and that follows the way. So it means the path you want to move along with, people have passed through that before, and you will look at their footsteps, those who are successful. Because it's not everybody that come on board that actually gets that success. There are some may fail along the line if they fail the principle.
Of course.
Okay, so you look at those who follow that principle and they achieve tangible things. Then you yourself will begin to learn from them so that you not fall where you're supposed to fall. Because they are just a pace setter. Another one you will look into is financial planning. Hello, financial planning about the business is very, very crucial. It's very, very important. Now, what is financial planning and budgeting has to do with your business? And this area that helps me a lot. Okay. And that is when you discover that some people have been in the business for years, they get stuck. Some just get started as well and they get stuck because they don't have financial planning. There is difference between making money, saving money, and investing money. Kedi will allow you to make money. Your financial budgeting will allow you to save money. Your saving will determine your investment. How will you go about that? And how it's going to help you not to stop along the way. Now, let's take, there is a principle called chicken and egg principle. That is 30-70 rules. 30%, 70% rule of everything you are getting, you are making as a person. Now, let me say, for example, now, you are a distributor, you are a KDFK member, irrespective of what comes to you at the end of the day, whether by commission or you call it bonus or whatever you call it, whatever you are making, let me put it on the standard of somebody is making 100,000 naira. Now, if you are to grow your business successfully, this is how this 100,000 naira will go. 30% of that 100,000 naira, that is 30,000 naira. 10% of it, we call it 30%. 10% of that 30%, that is 10,000 naira, is going to go for Sidan de look. I call it untouchable money. Once that money is out of your pocket or your purse, it's not coming back to your pocket again. The money can go into cooperative accounts. It can go into a fixed deposit account. That is the money that is going to serve as a backbone as time goes on. Number two, another 10% of that 30%, which is another 10,000 naira, making 20% now, is going to go for that is safe to spend. Okay. You save it maybe into contribution. Every month of 10,000 contribution, I can take maybe after 6 months, that contribution can come back to me. Then the last 10%, which make that 30%, is for educate yourself. People forget to educate themselves when they get into the business. If the business will come in newly, it's another fee on its own. You don't have idea of it before.
Exactly.
So you need to go to training. You take money to sponsor that training. There are some training organized by the company in partnership with some schools.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. Which you have to pay certain amount of money. So that kind of money you take from the purse of that 10%, then go for that training and acquire some knowledge that will help your business. You need to buy some motivational book, like there's a place called Tomorrow Abudawaki. Just do it by Adishafe. The Audacity of Hope by Barack Obama. All those positive books that you can get inspirational information there, you need to buy them. You need to carry your team along to a certain training. This is where you are going to get the finance. But imagine you don't have a financial budgeting. Whatever money that comes, you use it for party. There's going to be a problem along the road. You get stuck. Now, let's look at the other 70% of the money. Now, 55% of that 70%, which is 55,000, is going to go for basic needs. Maybe you are a family man, you have to pay house rent, you have to feed, you have to pay school fee and the like. So that's where you are going to do the settlement of that. Then not only that, the 10% again from that money, Dada, you work for your money, you need to enjoy yourself.
Yes, sir.
Hello, you need to enjoy yourself. You have to know to yourself. At times you feel like, oh, I want to eat live chicken. These are things that help me when I begin to collect money and I want to buy catfish. I will buy live catfish, put it in my compound, it will be swimming inside water, and people get to know that anytime I buy that catfish, something has entered my pocket. So I don't need to convince them a lot again. My result is now from enjoying myself. Not the clothes I wore this last month, I will wear this month. So people begin to see me in another form and different. Now the rest 5% of that money that make that 70% is for helping hands. Your brother comes, which is 5,000 naira. You requested for 3,000 naira. You have 1,500. Give. Say, my brother, manage this. Your brother. Now, a new beginner or an existing distributor, this is how they now do and that make them to stop. Because they didn't have this financial budgeting, 100,000 come down. It was come from the village that somebody wants to do wedding. He slashed the money into two, send 50,000 to them, hold 50,000. And that 50,000 is not enough to cater for all these percentage I said. Now, if you get to a time, he would like to go for training, money will not be available. Who will cater for that? You're supposed to feed that business back. You are not feeding the business. Then the person will go. That is why you see some people, they make money in network marketing yesterday, but today they are talking bigger things about network marketing as if that company has not given them enough before, but they fail to set a financial budget. That is another aspect of the business. Hope you are getting it.
True.
Then I talk about team that time. When you set a team, now if without team you are going nowhere in network marketing. Only you cannot do it all alone. Now this is what you are going to do. You develop your team, you promote your team, and part of this planning will help you to do that. Now you must sell trust to your team. Don't sell lie. Whatever Kedi promises, let them know that this is what Kedi promises. What Kedi don't promise is, don't say because I want to get you into business and fix them into business with lie.
Yeah, no.
If you feed them into
it doesn't end well.
Well, they will soon go out and say, oh, that's it. You say when I become statutory, I'll be earning 20%. Okay. So I don't want to become statutory now. Where's my 20%? Say, after all, when you not do this and that, automatically the person will move out of the system. Then you concentrate on the success of your team member. Those people I bring in, not only about you making money and the flamboyant around the street. Are they making money? Are they happy? Once they are making money, they are happy. You are making money, you are happy. But this is where many leaders or many network marketing fails. They have the greediness of only me, only me, only me. Once you are making and you are not making, it will get to their sense as if you are using them making money. So you must feel concerned about how individual will be making money. Not only that, as a leader that build a team that want that team to grow in the business, you have dreams, bigger dreams that must accommodate every member of your team. For example, I will call you. What do you need in the next 2 years? You want a car. Okay. What do you need? You want change apartment. I must be able to have a bigger dream that will accommodate everyone. Then the last one I will say about that, then you must set a goal for your team. Kedi did not give you conditional target that if you don't do this, you will not get this. No, it is an optional. If you do this, you get it this way. It's very simple. But you, within your team, you can set a goal for team. What do you want to achieve in the next 6 months? And put an incentives. Simple incentive that will not affect you. If you become statutory or you produce statutory in 1 month, you are going to get 1,000 naira, which is very easy for everybody to get, or 2,000. So it's an additional thing, which helps a lot of people to grow their team better and their network better. So these are things you need to put along or put into your business when you just newly join the business, and it's going to help you a lot.
Right, that was a lot. I'm sure you learned quite a lot. All right, I can see your questions and your comments. Please keep them rolling in. In the next few minutes, I'll be going over to the comment section to take your questions and your comments. But quickly, sir, tell us, you earlier mentioned that we said something about having knowledge about the product and about the business. So can you quickly tell us, okay, how important are products and business knowledge in building your Kedi business? How important?
You see, having knowledge about products and business is just like you are talking about human being. Without oxygen, you cannot continue life. Without blood. So if the level of the blood, the percentage of the blood is low or not enough, there is a problem that are wrong with some things.
Of course.
And one of those things that is wrong with is the product and the business. Hope you are getting it. Now, it means the product is as important as the business. So, you dedicate yourself, whatever what's doing well, to learn every bit and every aspect of Kedi product, whether you need it presently or not, whether your customer, you might not be the whole of everything, but you might be selective. I want to be specialized in this area anyway. There are some that specialize in maybe product that has to do with infertility. There are some that specialize product that want to do with atherosclerosis and some other things like that. Know that product. What if they wake you up now? We should be able to be talking about some of those products. And you can only get the information of all these products. We have the catalogs. But catalog is not enough. You need to get to training where you can ask a question. Please, how does this work? When you know the product, you must also know the application. At what time should I put this? At what time, how many doses of this should I give out? Hope you are getting it.
Sure.
And the monitoring of the people you are giving the product, are they actually using it according to instruction? These are things that will help you about the product. Likewise, when you are talking about the business, know when you get to that certain level, this is what you are going to benefit. This is what you are going to see. When you get to this level, this is what is coming. Know it from the preamble, and that's where you are not going to get lost along the way. So the knowledge of our product is categorized into so many things. As we have life essential, we have special solution, we have massage and equipment therapy. So different categories fall under this. And you should be able to know that, oh, this is time I'm supposed to put in life essential. This is time I'm supposed to say this person needs special solution. Oh, this is the therapy that someone needs. You must know the right product someone needs. Not that somebody is treating diabetes, you are giving a product of headache. Hope you are getting it. Yes, so if you are giving it that way, you are losing customer, because the person will come to you at the end of the day and say, I came here for treatment of diabetes. You are giving me product of this and that. I've not seen any effects. Exactly. And you're not expecting the person to refer another person or bring another person to you. Yeah. Never. But if you give the right product, because steady products really work. Sincerely speaking, really work. It's an amazing product. Unless you have not used it. That's why if you are watching me over there, try to use steady product, you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm getting it. When you use steady product, you are going to feel good, you are going to feel comfortable, because they are natural health. So they restore the body, they prevent and know, and so on and so forth. So when you have all the idea of this in details, you are not the one to tell people to come and buy products. People will look for you to buy products. So present your business in such a way that you will not be the one to be talking about the product anymore. People will just be calling that somebody referred me to you. Somebody said I should call you. And so you are stressless. Just, okay, what do you need? What is the challenge? And you'll be able to cater for the person's issue. The same thing when you are doing the business way and you are growing. People that see that, oh, last year this is what I achieved, this year this is what I achieved, automatically it will come to you and say, come on, I would like to be part of your business. So everything surrounded about the knowledge. The better chance of your knowledge, the better chance of your business. The more you have the knowledge about the business and you apply those knowledge, then the better your growth in any business. But a knowledge without applying righteously is taking you to nowhere.
Yes, taking you nowhere. All right, before I go to the comment section, let me take this question. Very, very, very important. What is the role of mentorship?
Wow.
Yes, let's talk a bit about mentorship. It's very important because some persons lack people skills. Some network marketers lack social skills. Some don't know how to socialize. They don't know how to maximize, how to use people.
Okay.
No, now you're not using them literally, but you are basking in what those people have to grow. So now let's talk a bit about mentorship. What's the role of mentorship and how can it help a credit distributor to build his or her business from the scratch?
It's a very, very important. So many of us pass through school. We have parents and we have teachers. Now, KEDI is like a parent now, while mentorship is like a teacher. So mentor is not someone that you go and beg for money. Now come and help me. Mentor is a person that you are going to derive energy from to achieve what you want to achieve, to grow your business. So the person might be within your business and it might be outside your business, but it might be someone you are looking up to be. It's not someone below you. Someone below you cannot be your mentor. What does he want to offer you much? Someone that is ahead of you in terms of the success you like to achieve. That is the mentor. And you look at the modesty of that person. You will have studied this person. You can't just take anyhow for mentorship.
Of course.
If your mentor is a 419 or an robber or a looters or a duper, the same thing you are going to achieve from him or her.
Someone who does not pay his or her downline.
God bless you. Somebody that looted some of the downline, corners their money somewhere. The same thing. So premium items supposed to be given to me. He didn't give them to me. He said they are not paying. The app is open for you to open the app for them. He said no, I will just count the money and give to you. So all these things will go along with, because it's an attraction. Mentorship is an attraction. So you are going to emulate it. And when you emulate it, that's when you are what you are going to be using to building your team. And if you are building your team with that, I'm telling you, it's just like breathing castle in the air. The house will collapse on it. The business will just come down. But when the business comes down, they won't blame themselves for coming down of disease. Some of them will come to Kedi, and my downline are not working again, my team are not this, what is the help Kedi can do? The best Kedi will do is what Kedi has been doing for you now. Putting every workable system on ground. But it's for you to be able to comply with the system, do the right thing, hide the right thing. So mentor is someone that you look up to in every angle and say, I want to be like this person or be better than this person. But if your mentor is a good leader that knows how to communicate in terms of presentation, you study the way you say, oh God, please, I want you to do me a favor. I need your help for my business. My business is not going. Okay, what do you need? So don't say, oh God, please, if you can dash me money for transport. No, you are causing problem. The person will not pick your call the next day because you know that you are becoming liability. You are becoming a problem. You say, please, can I follow you out? Follow me about my transport or feeling. Anytime you are going for presentation, can I be following you out freely? Please, I just want to know the way. And the person just look at that and say, don't worry. Can I come to your place to come and learn how you do business presentation, how you do product presentation, how you talk to people and get them into your business? No problem. I will call you and you book an appointment and you go with him. You went to the first presentation, second presentation. You see the way the guy coordinated himself, do well in terms of exposure, talking and so many things. Wow. By the time you go back home, you have emulated the same procedure and you are going to be able to duplicate it to your team. Hope you are getting it. These are the role of mentorship. Learning the best thing you can learn from them. It's not people you go to be begging for money, be begging for come and dash me PV, please come and dash me product, please I have a party, I'm inviting for necessary party, are you going to come? That is not the role of mentorship. The role of mentorship is that if your business is having problems somewhere or you need to back some information up with it, how can the person feed you with the accurate, right information that will grow your business that's supposed to last for about years, and within a short period of time you are going to achieve a greater result and go to the next level.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. I can see your questions. It's time to take your question because of time. I'm going to the comment section right about now. So let me start with this one. Evo Trophy on IG. I will please send us a direct message, okay? I can see your message on buy products in the UK. Please send us a private message, and of course we will pick it up from there. Please send us a private message. Thank you. And then we have Saint Romat Mark said, our business. Thank you so much for watching. Tayo Adonipekun on Facebook. So well done, Abdulazeez, my super upline. Thanks for your words of encouragement.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
You know her.
Yes,
okay. Thank you. Now let's take this one from Ridwan Live Olawale on our Facebook page. Said one of the major challenges a lot of distributors are facing from the customers is why are your products too expensive? Okay, so they want you to talk about. They say please talk about how distributors can win the heart of their customers in case they encounter any customer who faces them with such an objection. Why are your products expensive? Okay, so if you are talking to me about the products.
Yes.
And I say, oh God, I love your products, sir, but they are expensive. What would be your response?
God bless you. Number one thing, I will first of all encourage you that you are one of the most expensive creature of God on earth is human being. You are also expensive. Are you cheap, man?
Not at all.
Are you really cheap?
Not at all.
You are very expensive. So if as quality as you have, will I give you a fake product to take care of quality bin? I need to give you quality things. And when we are talking of quality things, in a program whereby Yoruba says a good soup or a very better soup is money that is behind it. So for you to prepare a better soup. So for you to have best of the product Kedi put in place, it also involves money. But the actual problem we are facing today is inflation everywhere. Nigeria economy is very high now to the extent that cost of our production, cost of transportation, cost of logistics is also part of this. And in most cases, companies look at it that if we are to bring this thing so low, this product so low, should we remove the quality that is there? what makes Kedi stand out is that quality. So we cannot go below the standard. The only thing is that the product is being determined by the economy. Look at exchange rates today. It has to do with it. Some of the material we use is imported as well. Look at the fuel within just 2-3 days ago now, from maybe 600 or 700, some people are getting it. When you enter bus now, they will be telling you that it's almost 1,000 naira. So all these things justify the increment of the product. But let me tell you, Kedi happens to be one of companies that they don't increase their product time to time. Our product we used to have about 5 years plan. So if you look at the range at which so many items in the country increases per week, per month, you discover that we maintain the same price of almost 6 months up to now. Which means if you bought one of our products last month, you are still buying it the same amount. We should have said that petrol has gone up, dollar has gone up, within 5 years and increasing now. So you should have given us a kudos for that. So our product is very, very cheap. But let me tell you, fingers are not equal. We always have classes, and we always have low class and high class. So it depends. But with the challenge you have in the body, even if you go medically today, check all the medical other side of health issue, everything has gone up, including pharmaceutical drugs and so on and so forth. So you just have to start from where you are. Start as low. If 3 products is given to you, you can start with 1. A step by step, you are getting to the destination. So if 4 products is given to you to take at the same time, and you look at the chances of the economy and your pocket, yes, one thing about health, about challenging the body, whether you have money, whether you don't have money, sicknesses doesn't understand that. Of course. It grows per second, it grows per day. So you need to address it. What I will just pray for you that whatever you can do, God will just help you start somewhere.
That's how. And let me add this. There's this other saying that no amount is too much for you to spend on your
yes, of course. That's why I say
it is the truth.
That's why I say you are the most expensive creation, but you are quality.
No amount is too much
at all.
All right, I have more questions and time is fast spent. So let me take this from Adisa Adeni on our Instagram page. They're talking about moving out of one's comfort zone as a beginner. As a beginner that may be facing resource challenges, what can he or she do? So the individual probably wants to move out of his or her comfort zone but is having financial challenges. What would you have the person do?
Yes, this is where the issue of sponsoring, offline, mentoring happens, actually work fine. Now, I remember when I started, Kedi took me, this one of the moving from comfort zone took me to Bayelsa, took me to data. Despite I've not been anywhere like the way I was any today. Hope you are getting it. Now, I look at it, if you have a viable place or a federal land or a location you want to go, you liaise with your sponsor. This is the challenge I'm facing. When you look at the challenge you are facing, and it's beyond what your sponsor can cater for. It has to be within the quadrant of the business, not that you are having family problems somewhere else, and you have not done anything in the business, and you want your sponsor to bring money to come and lend out. It's not like that. Sir, I'm ready. I want to commit myself to any business. I want to make it my plan A business, which I'm fully ready for it. But maybe being at home or I'm in the midst of negative people, negative set of people that will discourage me. How can you help me out? Do you have any of your friends I can stay with? Somewhere. It might not be within the Lagos, it might be within the Lagos. We look at that. Okay? If your sponsor cannot do that, and the willingness is there, your sponsor have upline. You locate that upline. That upline in terms of finance may have been better off. Okay, I'm getting it. That's okay. You can come and live with me for a period of time. Number one, you are going to be getting free training. Okay, I'm getting it. It's going to be carrying you along wherever you are going for prospecting and some other things. And from then you learn. And there are some sponsor or upline that gets to the level of they even get some apartments, some places, location like that maybe just to assist some of their downlines. They say, okay, can you live at Ibadan? We have a rented apartment with one of our downlines that is living alone there. Only that you just have to know how to manage yourself, and before you know it, they just make arrangements for you, and you go for the business there, and you start there. But if you are not ready, you might not be able to do all these things. This is how you can solve the problem.
All right. Okay, Adesoya Aderonke, thank you so much for watching. We celebrate you. Adesa Adeniyi on Instagram, thank you so much for watching. Yes, I said you have talked about flyers and many presentations. Those are very, very important points. Dipa Olubenga, thank you so much for watching. Goodness Ojoku, thank you so much for watching. Amarachi Asuna, as always. Thank you so much for watching. She likes all your strategies. Thank you so much. Then Tayo Adeonepekun said product skills, selling skills, managerial skills, very key to succeed in Kedi business. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
OTF Khalifa, I think you are trying to say, how can you begin your Kedi business again? Okay, she still has a registration number. How can you begin your Kedi business again? Probably you registered, you relaxed, and then you want to continue again. Okay, so take down our number. You can call this number after this broadcast, 09060003695, or you just send a DM. Send a DM. So that one is very easy. Send us a DM, and then the other man who needs our products, send us a DM, and we will do justice to your message. And we have Adeshola Adeboyega said, happy to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. And then we have Omosa Adenipekun. Thank you, Alaji Assis. Thank you so much. We still have more questions. I will take your questions, but let me just give you this few announcements that I have here. Now, the very first and about the most important. Twice every year, we usually open a window of opportunity for all distributors, whether you're a distributor or a non-distributor. Okay, you can advertise your business in Kedi Inspire magazine. That's the company's magazine. Okay, so it's about that time now. The window is now open. So as many of you that called us last year, because usually it opens in February, March, and then it opens October, November. That's all for the year. So many of you missed October, November last year, and then you sent us messages after we have published. So please and please and please take note that we have opened the window again. If you want to advertise your service center, you want to advertise your academy, you want to advertise your business, or you own a school, you want to advertise whether you are a distributor or not, please contact the editor of Kedi Inspire magazine today. Don't wait till the window closes and then you start calling to say, please, I want to advertise. After February, March, it's till October, November. Okay? So please call this number after this podcast to place an advert in the next edition of Kedi Inspire magazine, which will be published next month in March. 080-3340-6476. I take it again because I'm passionate about this because of the messages I received last year, December. People wanted to advertise in December, but the window of opportunity had closed in November. So please take down this number again, or you can send a mail to info@kedihealth.com or call 08033406476 to advertise your business at affordable rates. Okay, that's done. It's exactly 7 days to the end of Kedi 2024 Car Award.
Seriously.
Yes! 7 days. I mean, this one started last year, and in the next 7 days it will be coming to an end. So say in the next 10-15 days we'll release the final lists of our car awardees. Please stay tuned. Let me not say anything. Alright, then please bear in mind that our OPP seminar, foundation training and product training, they hold at our training centers and some of our regional offices. Please make yourself available. Remember, Mr. Abdulkareem just talked about attending seminars. Yeah, you can keep your questions coming in. Keep your questions and your comments coming in. Keep them coming in. I'll take them after these announcements. Thank you. All right. So attend training at any of our designated training centers and regional offices. Okay, mega seminars and big business summits, they take place too weekly. So locate the location closest to you and attend. Don't forget, the knowledge is power. All editions of Kedi Inspire magazine, all of them are available at our head office and all our training centers nationwide. Please pick up your copy and read. You will be glad you did. All our social media platforms are active round the clock for you. On Facebook, we have an account, Kedi Headquarters Lagos. On Facebook, we have a page at Kedi Healthcare Industries. On Instagram, we are at Kedi Healthcare _official. On LinkedIn, we are at Kedi Healthcare. On Twitter, we are at Kedi Health NG. We have a mobile application, that's Kedi Care app. If you are yet to download Kedi Care app, then I don't know what you have downloaded, because please download Kedi Care app today. Okay, if you are using an Android phone, just go to your Google Play Store, search for Kedi Care. You will see our logo, yellow and blue. That's Kedi Care app. Download it, install it on your phone, register your account, and monitor your business from wherever you are in the world. Okay, not forgetting our website www.kedihealth.com. Okay, make use of all of these information channels to grow your business, and we are active round the clock to attend to your inquiries. Now, before I take the final words from my guest, let me give you a Dr. Cap tip for today. In the journey of building your Kedi business, consistency is key. You see all of these points that were mentioned today. If you don't do them consistently, you may still not get the results. For example, you talk about attending training. If you attend, you say, oh, because Talk to Kedi Sharing should attend training, and then you attend training tomorrow. You don't go next week. You don't go next month. And you say, because I've gone for once or twice. Consistency is key. Keep showing up. Keep sharing the products and business opportunity. Keep believing in the potency of the products and see how fast you will grow. Of course, we have an example. Keep doing it. Keep talking to people about the business. Keep talking to people about the products. Keep using the product yourself. Some of you have never used any Kedi products, and then you go out sell the product, and someone will ask, hey, this is your pad, you're a woman, you sell pad, right? Yes, I sell pad. This is your pad. How is it? If I use it, will it work for me? You can't say a word because you have not even used the pad and you're a woman. How will you begin to explain? Say, and my whole client said that if you use it, it will be good, it will be better. If you say that to me, I will not buy from you. So please, use the products, share the products, learn more about the products, attend training, learn more about the business, and see how fast you will grow. Now let me take my final words for my guests. So, in going, what are your words of advice for people who would like to grow their business quickly before we go, sir?
Okay, thank you very much, Ma, for having me here once again. So Kedi Healthcare has come to Nigeria to stay and to help people financially and health wisely. So we all know what is really happening in Nigeria today. Hope you are getting it. So I think you should be the one to advise yourself. Kedi has been promising and delivered.
Exactly.
Kedi said you will get a car, you get your car.
Yeah.
This year I think it's going to be our 8th car and our first
exactly.
in Nigeria.
Correct.
So Kedi has been consistency in giving rewards to people that actually did the business well. Hope you are getting it. So the question of don't have too much of question. Key yourself in, ready to put all these little principles I mentioned into place on a daily basis and be waiting for results. Hello. What I will tell you is this. You can be part of problem or part of solution. If you are still blaming Nigeria government today, you are part of the problem. But if you come to Kedi Healthcare, you are part of the solution. Today, the world is waiting for you. What do you want to offer the world? How you want to offer the world? Great things that will make them succeed.